welcome back, hunters. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So we're finally all caught up for Title Update 3 on its way on the 24th. Today's the 16th I'm recording. And for a little bit of a filler until then, I'm going to first kind of have like a, I guess, all-star monster quest to go after. It's just the one you open up once you've completed every other master rank quest in the game. We'll do that this episode. I'm going to start into a couple of, like, just niche or silly or fun builds. I'm not really going to try pushing, like, min-max, this is the best build ever, or even anything that's probably remotely useful in the meta. I'm just going to try some silly stuff out, see what the numbers can be like, and if they're fun to play, which honestly is kind of a good aspect for Monster Hunter to always have. I'm just going to check, see if there's anything. Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we'll just tackle this All-Star Quest 4 first. And I am, again, using, like, the avatar build I've come up with. It has all this stuff to it. Now, there's not too much more I think I'd really be able to add or change with it. There might just be, like, some of the augmentations to change up, like maybe that one and that one. The other ones I'd probably just keep what they are. But either way, Chiche! Yeah, we just got those. Okay, optional, I guess that and that. Okay, so the last one we've opened up is called Hail to the Fierce, which is quite an interesting lineup. Nargacuga, Seregios, Crimson Glow Valstrax, and Malzeno, all in the Shrine Runes. This is sort of like your... Well, again, you can only open up if every other Master Rank quest has been done. And it's kind of like your final challenge in a way, to see if you can actually complete the entire quest. It might be a little interesting because of, like, going through... I'm trying to remember what the weaknesses are. I think a lot of them are actually to... I think both Nargacuga and Seregios are weak to thunder. Yeah, you're weakest to thunder. And where is Narga? Should be just a little higher up. You're weakest to thunder too. Crimson Glow Valstrax, I think, is any of the elements. Although it's only at very specific parts of its body, and Malzeno, technically weakest to dragon. That's actually something we'll address next episode, is trying to make a dragon build, or a dragon rapid fire light bowgun build. But fire, I think, is the secondary weakness it has. Yeah, you've slain the Archdemon in the Abyss and saved Elgato in the Kingdom. The fierce indeed. But now, more powerful foes have appeared, and you're the only one who can defeat them. Prove your mettle once more, and be careful. Yeah, okay, hop on you. Okay, looks like we'll only have 2 active at a time, or at least a start. It is possible once we hit a certain time threshold, we'll see others come in. My biggest worry is not so much if I'll cart, because I think I've got a decent enough set that as long as I mind myself, I won't. But I think my biggest issue is going to be, will we be able to take everything down in enough time? Like, thankfully, the Shrine Runes, with having had so much time on it as a map, I kind of have my route planned out for just getting all the Spear Birds quickly. It's still one thing that I wish would have been changed a bit. Instead of every hunt, you just get to find them in the map to encourage exploration a few times, and then it's just kind of like how the Rainbow one works at the base camp for certain areas. But it is what it is, and we just gotta deal with it. Okay, snag that. Just hop up here. And I do have to highly recommend getting into the habit of going for the Spear Birds. Maybe on earlier quests they're not all vital, but with how some monsters are hitting even outside of the anomaly, like, investigations, it's going to save your life to have the extra bit of health or defense that you can get from them. And we go up here. We'll ignore the stamina one that's there. That's not really all that useful. At least not for a light bowgunner. Other weapons, like the dual blades or that, probably is a pretty nice one to snag and get your max stamina bar. Up here, a little hop down here. Okay, we're definitely getting a lot of attack already. I kind of want the health. Now there are those. And then if I'm going for health, it's probably best to actually double back down this way. Because once we loop back around up to, like, the area 10, or I guess 8? I can't see it because Nargacuga is actually covering it. But maybe we'll actually engage Narga here. No, Narga's on the move. Oh, and did leave us a little bit of material, which is nice. Yeah, so up here, not so much in this building, but behind it, this is a nice little area to snag a couple more. Got a little bush right here for a few. And yeah, there we go. With these ones right here, that's the last I need for health. Oh, and even defense, too. Now we're all set to engage. Ooh, actually, this kind of looks like a big Nargacuga. And then apparently, with how I've been, like, using the counter, if you can get the timing right to make it perfect, you actually get higher damage output. So that's something I might want to try as well. Shoot, a little slow with that. Yeah, I gotta be careful. I think this might not be the quest to be trying to, like, test that out. Ow. Yeah, I gotta just get my timing a bit better. Okay, forget trying to do the perfect stuff. Let's just make sure we can survive and get this done. Oh, actually, looks like the forearms might be the best spot to be going after on him. Oh, okay, Crimson Glow's on the map now. So, you know what, if I can Wyvern... where is Crimson? Oh, he's over with Seregios right now. I was going to say, if I can Wyvern Ride, maybe that'd be the best target to, like, make priority with the Mountain Punishers. Oh! Nicely done. Paralysis got off just as I thought I might have been in store for a hit. There we go. Oh, you know what? Can I... There we go. And yeah, perfect. We should be able to go in a little bit of damage into Crimson Glow. That's probably the monster that I think I'll have... Actually, I don't know if that would give me the most trouble, or it would be... No, I gotta go a long way around. Okay. If it'd be Malzeno or Crimson Glow, but I definitely think I would give it more so to Crimson. The moveset and just the certain attacks it has can be super punishing. Yeah, we're getting more Spear Birds, even though we don't need. There we go. Get some nice damage in. Yeah, you're probably going to be the problematic, so this is definitely going to be worth it. And then Narga, we've been getting some good amounts of damage in per volley. Oh yeah, there we go. Narga just hit, like, the, limp point. Now, I don't know if Crimson's going to follow me or not. We'll just try to get out of the area from him. And then we can bring Seregios and repeat. Yeah, you're not happy with me, are you? That's okay. I know you're not. Oh, not going to matter too much. Okay. Actually, didn't even use all our first volley, or first amount of thunder, which is nice. Yeah, so we'll just craft that much. I probably have to say, if you don't use up all 60 of the elemental stuff and you go to make more ammo, just go for, like, max amount, and then subtract 1. Just that way you're not wasting any potentially useful shots. Oh, that's pretty nice to get. Oh, I did hear Crimson Glow, but he's staying up there, so... should be good now to deal with Seregios, who I think is a bit of a glass cannon. Like, I've often found, for Sunbreak, Seregios goes down pretty quick. Now, it does depend where your shots land on him, but... yeah, let's just prep these. There we go. That's why those are pretty useful against Seregios. He's a lot of, like, the dive bombing attacks now. Ooh. Hold on. Yeah, that's probably one of the more satisfying moves to get the counter off with, is when he does the sweeping diagonal lunge like that. There we go. Now, I'm not sure if, like, the Wyvern counter, it's the timing, or it's, like, depending on how strong an attack you counter with it. Because, like, when he's been doing these, dive bombs, and they've been getting off, they're almost 300 damage per hit. Yeah, well, okay, that one was 203, but you kind of get what I mean. Narga was only, like, I think 110 when we were getting it off. Ooh, there we go. Oh yeah, see, last cannon for sure. I'm not sure it's just because I got so many of the counters off. I'd like to try to... oh, come on, why didn't I... I want to get another Wyvern ride in. Hopefully this doesn't take him down. Perfect. And Valstrax is in a superb spot for it as well. Okay. This will definitely soften this guy up. And Seregios is probably one of the... I'm not sure if he does a lot of damage with his Wyvern Ride, but it's super easy to get, like, every hit in. Actually, I might even be able to get a couple parts of his combo. No, it took a little too long for the cooldown, but... there we go. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Okay, so that'll probably be Seregios heading off for somewhere. Yeah, I'm going to let him limp off, because I don't exactly want to... Oh, never mind. That actually... Oh, crap. Yeah, I gotta be careful there. I'm kind of hoping Crimson Glow here is going to leave the area. But depending on where your shot... Oh. There we go. That's pretty helpful. And where is it I gotta aim on him? I think it's... Yeah, almost like shoulder-ish area. No, no, those little spikes... No, where is it? I really should carve the Seregios that's down right now, but I just want to try to deal with Valstrax while he's here. I'm surprised how often he's been opening the chest up. Oh, just didn't quite get it in. Oh! And now we get to Wyvern Ride once more. Again, it feels like this is it is the clutch claw of, Rise and Sunbreak. It is nice that it really can only happen, like, once per monster, unless it's a super long and dragged out hunt. Oh. And we're even going to get the Mountain Punisher off. Okay, snag that, snag that. I'm going to keep focusing on Valstrax till it's down. It's probably got quite a bit of health taken off thanks to the previous Wyvern rides. Uh-oh. Make a run for it. Get back here. Oh, okay, it's moving off too, thankfully. Yeah, so let's just pop the Vigor Wasp, and then we can head back down to finish off Valstrax. I gotta be careful. Yeah, there's the back down. Yeah, for some of the attacks, it really does come down more to, like, the timing of when you do your dodge. Okay, let's get ourselves some more health up, because that did hit for a fair bit. Ow. There we go. Get ourselves back up to a bit of a, safer spot. And there's Valstrax's limping point. Ow. Yeah, a little too slow on that one. Or too slow or too quick. Either way, he connected with that. Ow. And he's still a monster that certain attacks I can't read, like, the after effects of. Ooh, there was a nice counter. But yeah, it's like the airborne little strikes that are... You don't think they should do that much damage, but it seems like those ones took a fair amount of health off me each time they connected. Okay, and we only got one monster left to go. Malzeno. Now this one's going to be a little bit of a longer fight because Valstrax we got weakened pretty good thanks to the other Wyvern rides. But here, we're basically just going to be smacking it around. And probably getting smacked by it too. You know what? Take one of those to start. I still managed to get caught by the roar. No, I want the flaming shots. Oh, it's going way up the mountain. That might take a little bit of time to reach. I'm trying to remember what the best wire, or the great wire bug to get up there is. Because there are a few, I think, that'll take you close. Da-da-da-da. Let's see, I think it's up here. There are still certain aspects of the map, like for all the hunts I've been on, I have no clue about. I think it's that one, and then this one, which leads to one in the air. Yeah, there we go. Hey, Malzeno. This might be a little bit tight to fight in, but we'll try. Ooh. Was not expecting to get caught there. Alright, try to keep us up to full health, because... Oh, right, I got Dragon Blight, so I'm not really going to want to be using my elemental ammo. Oh, there we go. And focus the headshots in. Again, for like just general purpose build, I found this to be probably my favorite lipo gun build. It's just nice having so many rapid fire options. And they all have a bit of viability to them. Oh! Hit the mine before he could trigger the counter. And now he's super angry. Okay, let's see if we can get the legs broken. Ow. Right, I don't have any more max potions. So I gotta mind the health quite a bit if it gets lower. But the favorite is out. Let's see if the Kitinator... Perfect. Kitinator got a good hit in. Just gotta get a little bit more damage pumped in, and we should see... Yeah, there's that leg broken. I'll try and get the other side of him. Might be a bit tough with him in the mountain. And there was the first batch of flaming used up. Let me quickly... There we are. Another park break, perfect. And we just gotta work more at... No, is he out of the area? Yeah, he's leaving. Okay. Let's head on our way down. I can't remember if there's... Okay, well, there is a little bit here that we can get some health back with a potion or two. Couldn't remember if there was another bigger wasp down this way or not. But this might be the last area we'll have to fight Malzeno in. I can't say it pushes out, like, really big numbers all at once, but they add up pretty well each time. Oh! There we go. And knocked him out of the... I'm not even sure what I would call that. It's kind of like the max in rage. I'm not sure it's like a blood frenzy. Oh, perfect timing. We're already on a roll with it knocked over. And he just hit his limp point. Yeah, this probably is going to be the last area we'll be fighting him in. Ooh. I didn't even realize that's where he went over to. A little bit anticlimactic just shooting the tail, but there's the quest all taken care of. Let's see. Yeah, with using this build to try every other element, I really want to see if I can try to make a dragon work at all. Like, the biggest challenge with it is that there's so much dedication for not a lot of ammo or shots, really, but that's going to be the fun of the next episode, is just trying to make it work. Also trying to figure out which monster to try it on as well. Because it's going to have to be against an Elder Dragon. They're the only ones... I think they're probably going to be the best test for one. I don't think an Afflicted monster would be, but maybe something like Ibushi or Narwa might be interesting tests to put it to. We'll see. For now, though, pretty good hunt that went after a few all-star monsters. Yeah, there we go. Quest complete. And yeah, it didn't look like we got anything super rare, but this one wasn't really a material gathering quest. This was just to finish a hunt off. Oh, obtain layered armor harp crown, and obtained a badge of heroes. Oh, and an award. So I guess we do have something to check out from this, actually. We'll see what that harp crown looks like. Oh god, is this going to be like the other games where it's like everybody wants to talk with you now? Please don't be. Okay, thankfully it's not. That's one thing, like... Okay, there's something for options. That's one thing, like, World and Iceborne, if you completed, like, a certain quest, every single person had something to talk and go through. Thankfully, that's not the case in this game, though. Alright, if it's... Actually, it might not even be in here to look at. If it's... Alright, there's the Risen Camellia set for that.
I'll be here when you need me.
Let me just go. It's probably in our layered armor box here. Like the... Actually, that's one thing I forgot to actually show off was the monk snail hat. So if we look headgear... yeah, so there's the little monk snail. I wish I knew he was in here sooner, because that would have been fun to take for a few hunts, I think. Carrier crown, a little bit of the clockwork. Okay, so it must be somewhere in map... No! Okay, it's literally just a crown. I don't know, I was kind of expecting a little bit different, I guess. Let me just go back to, yeah, the simple leather goggles I think work really nicely. Yeah, so that was kind of like the All-Star Hunt. It's just the one you open up after completing every other Master Rank quest. Not too much of a challenge because the monsters do have a lot of their health pool taken down, but it is up against some heavy hitters and some monsters that take some time to get used to. But thank you all for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. If you enjoyed the video, you should give us a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, you should in the comments right down below. For next few episodes, we're going to try making up some build videos completely from scratch. Just like, we'll go through the steps in-game, and then try taking them out on a hunt to see how they do. Nothing that's going to try to push numbers to their max, or really be too pertinent to like, yeah, you should try this, it's super, super good. Nah, it's... Because we can, we're going to. It's simple as that. So I hope you guys look forward to that until we do see Title Update 3, and we are all good here. So thank you all once again for joining me, and until I do see you in the next video episode, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.